So it's good that she's here. Let her know like right now, right? Yeah, sure, sounds good. Okay, so let's see. I mean, just the path, to both tracks is, slightly different in terms of not only just requirements, but just the way you, I guess, interact and the things you focus on in terms of thesis versus comprehensive exam, right? If you write a thesis, as we said, you're taking fewer electives, you substitute them with thesis hours, but you work with a mentor or an advisor, a chair of your thesis, and a committee comprised of at least two, CJ faculty, and then you have an outside member. You learn how to conduct research. It's more of a hands-on experience. With the comp exam, you focus on studying for it. You take more electives, and that's for more practice at incorporating the style and level of writing that's required to pass this exam. How to cite material, it's where, so your coursework is really, regardless of whether you're writing a thesis or doing a comprehensive exam, the coursework is where you get the practice for all that stuff, And we're working hard as a faculty to keep fine-tuning and structuring our classes, to prepare you for that, Those of you that are in my 511 or 532 this semester, you'll see that the kind of the daily or weekly work that you do, the way you summarize readings and all that stuff is geared towards exactly how pretty close to what we expect on that comprehensive exam, or the way your thesis chapters should be written, how how the literature that you use in those chapters ought to be formatted and how it should come across and all that stuff. So with the thesis, with the comps route, I use this metaphor. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid, right? You're not nurturing, that specific topic, the whole time you're here. You're just really preparing for anything, But that comp study page really has a good example. It's a good spectrum of all the different questions that could get thrown at you on the comp exam. So anyone who's, that's the ideal preparation is spending time with those materials and seeing what a successful written exam looks like. And I think I might even have some that weren't so successful there, right? Just so you can see the quality expectations and the difference there. I say it's like ripping off a Band-Aid when you take comprehensive exams, because it really comes down to two critical weeks in your life. That there's a comp exam scheduled each semester, and both portions, the theory and the methods, data and methods, or methods and analysis, are the second part of it. So here in October, I'll make the announcement, put it out to the CJ listserv, and also that Canvas page that has everyone enrolled in it. And I'll say, let me know if you plan to take comps. We have chairs wherever. Yeah, okay. And you prep for that. You get something. You get a weekend. I'll post the question there for you. Let's say on the theory part, I'll post it, at in the afternoon on Friday, right? When you're expecting this, and you log on. It's there. You start cranking away. Read the question carefully. You know what kinds of materials you have to assemble from your from your coursework. Some bells should go off, like, oh, this question looks like something I had in 511 or in some other class. That's your first basis, and then you go to the internet. Use the research skills that you've been taught in 501 and all these other core classes, and just get to it. The clock's ticking, so you start fashioning an intelligible, structured response that answers every question. We're gonna have a comps workshop in September that goes into this stuff in detail, so I'll pretty much just cut it there. So review the handbook, right? Even if you've already signed it and reviewed it once or twice, if you have questions, that's usually gonna clarify it for you. And then if you have more detailed questions, of course, that's what we're here for. So on your agenda, I think I have these dates set up right. And that goes to announcements. So item number 6 here is CJ Grad Student Organization. We're starting a graduate student organization in the spirit of trying to continue to build the community that we have here in the graduate program. And so this summer, we had some TAs that worked on this project, and 3 out of 4 of them are in the room. So I'm gonna turn it over to whoever you guys have designated as your spokesperson to talk about the new CJ GSO.
Again, my name is Wade. Just to go over what GSO, we're just going to go over the purpose, and it's our first, is to bring a sense of community, not only here at NMSU, but also where NMSU students go out into the world, and they can always come back and check back in with us, see what the graduate students, and we're also available for undergraduate students who are interested in becoming or joining the CJ graduate program. We also want to provide graduate students with opportunities, professional networking, leadership positions, and also, like I said, with undergrad, peer mentoring and mentoring among us. Just to kind of get an idea, and it's on the agenda as well, is like we're going to be participating in the Southwest Association of Criminal Justice, which is going to be in San Antonio this October. Also, okay, that's all I got there. But so I'm available for questions afterwards or whenever you guys want to get together. I'm, like I said, I'm a TA, so if you want, you can come during my office hours, or we can work something out where we can talk either over the phone or through email. I can provide you my contact information. Also, and our first meeting is going to be next week, August 20th at 12 in Breland Mall 333. We're also going to be recording it so that people who are online and are available to join, be current with what we're doing here at the GSO, and so that they can also participate. Did I miss anything?
I'll say that CJ is one of now 20 or 25 different grad programs across the university to have, we're starting ours, but there are plenty of others in other disciplines, so it's nothing really too out of the ordinary. Dr. Giever, who just walked in, our new department head, says that, based on his history with this institution, that we're just reviving something, right? We said this.
Yeah, when I was a student here a million years ago, I was actually the president of the GSO, although I don't really do anything.
I was actually a last president, so wherever I stopped was 2007. After that, we haven't had anything.
They couldn't top what you did, so they just quit.
Yes, they could. That was but it was a good organization.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the size of our student population, the reputation we had, very active, a lot of recognition for it.
So our August 20th meeting, that's where we discuss more in detail, like what we want to do, get some voting in so we can fill the positions like president, vice president, and so on. And also, I believe we have to vote in the bylaws as well. well, we needed a lot of people to participate so that we can get registered here with NMSU, with the academic department or the activities department, so that we are able to put in for funding and everything from ASMSU and the like. So we'll get the listserv out, obviously, to not only on-campus students but off-campus students, and we'll get this rolling. I'm really excited for it. So
I am the advisor for the
That's
group.
what
as-
my question was.
Go ahead.
You're gonna be the advisor.
Yeah, of course. I think it defaults to the grad coordinator. And so Isamar also helped this summer to put all that together. Thank you. You have anything to say about the GSO?
No.
Okay.
Turn the camera around.
And we've already made her do that a few times. And Michelle McCullough, who's now in California, but was a TA here. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for all your hard work this summer and helping us get the GSO planned and stuff. So we're excited. I think it's going to be a good, a lot of new things this year for CJ, new faculty members. Welcome to all the new students. I think you guys are going to have a great experience here. Okay, so Dr. Lara reminds me, are we ready to announce the comps dates? And no, I don't think we are, because as a faculty, we have a meeting next week, and we'll get our calendars set up, and we should be able to announce it pretty soon after that for people. Let's see, so we could do one of two things. I mean, we could hear from the faculty that are in the room about, just any words of wisdom that you want to impart. And then just don't let me forget this other handout that you have, which is, tied to the graduate student organization, and just something that we want to do is have a presence at this conference. Two presenters, so we can announce this, is that we have like Adriana Chavez over here and Erica Ochoa. Do you go just by Erica O? I don't know if that's kind of a...
I'm the unique one, so it's just Erica.
Oh, okay, you got that.
All right. So Erica O will be traveling, well, our plans are, they will be delivering, they're writing theses, and they're in their second year, so whatever their progress on their thesis to date, they'll be giving an academic presentation to, other whoever goes to this. It's a regional criminal justice conference, so I think it says here, Arkansas, Arizona, Colorado, people from all these states in the southwestern region, could potentially be there. Other graduate students will be, presenting their work, and it should be good. So we'll talk about anyone who's interested in going to this thing. Definitely, come to the GSO. Approach me about it. Dr. Gieber. We're going to make some plans to take a small group to support and to heckle from the back of the room here. But so I just wanted to get some.
Clarification, you see, we talk about this conference, students get a support from travel fund.
Yes, that's actually the other. Thank you.